All right, everyone. Thank you for joining the high school hockey night in Tampa. We saw a couple really good games tonight. Ice Bulls won their game 6-0, and Top Shelf won theirs 5-3. This is going to be an interesting game. I'll explain why in a few minutes. But ultimately, we're broadcasting live from the TJH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida, where it's hot outside but cool inside. Of course, I'm Ted Boggs. I'll be your commentator throughout tonight's broadcast. If you're not done so, please subscribe, like, share the channel and videos. Also, hit the notification bell so each time we upload the video or go live, you'll get notified. It's 100% free to you and helps the channel grow. Plus, we're on Facebook, so check that out as well. The goal of this is to get sponsors and support. And, hey, some interest in some swag tonight, so maybe we'll be making that happen too. Also, if any of you listening or would like to dabble in the broadcasting, please let us know. I'd love to have you join the Hockey Sports Network and support and bring some extra coverage. Finally, if you're not done so, please check out our new podcast, Ice Time in the Barn. We had our latest episode 3 drop yesterday. We also have a new Stick and Puck Spotlight. Last week was father-son, Coach Stanley Villagran and player for Sharks Blue, Dominic Villagran. So check it out. This week was Tyler Smitty-Smith. He's actually at the beginning of the Cabbage Criminal Top Shelf game, but he'll be on the Spotlight segment this week for the podcast. So I'll tell you why I'm laughing in a minute. So stat-wise, let's get into that real quick. This game is going to feature Sharks Gray, Sharks Blue. Sharks Blue has a commanding lead this season. They're only trailed by Keller's Heroes by 4 points. Sharks Gray offense has scored 8 goals over 9 games, averaging .89 goals per game. Leading the way is Nathan Clement and Jamari Hargrave, both with 4 points. Nathan has 4 goals, no assists. Jamari has 2 goals and 2 assists. The netminders are Nolan Sloan, Jerry Wilkerson, and TJ Crayer. They have given up a combined 68 goals, averaging 7.56 goals against per game, with an overall record of 1 win, 8 losses, and 0 ties. Sharks Blue scored 69 goals over 9 games, averaging 7.67 goals per game, far and away leading the league. The lead scoring for the Sharks Blue is Nick McCree, 18 points, 17 goals, 1 assist. Tyler Smitty-Smith, 14 points, 5 goals, 9 assists. And Hayden Stratman, 14 points, 8 goals, and 6 assists. Same netminders, Sloan, Wilkerson, and Crayer. They've only given up 23 goals over 9 games, averaging 2.56 goals against per game for Sharks Blue with a win record of 8-0-1. All right, thanks for tuning in to the broadcast. This should definitely be fun. I'll explain why in a second, like I said. If you have any suggestions to make this live broadcast better or Ice Time in the Barn podcast better, please comment. Let us know your ideas. You can do that by commenting in the live feed, or you can do it through a communication with myself. All right, so instead of flipping the jerseys inside and out tonight, they actually switched jerseys of the Sharks Gray and Sharks Blue team. So there is no, so it looks like Wilkerson and Crayer. So it's Crayer on the left, Wilkerson on the right, kind of battling it out there a little bit. But I'm going to zoom in. Here we'll have our Zoom coverage. It seems to be pretty popular tonight. But like Stahlbaum right there is actually not it is Stahlbaum. And anyway, bottom line is they switched jerseys instead of flipping them inside and out. So some of the players actually have their real jerseys on. Other players do not have their real jerseys on. So I'm just going to call numbers. And, yeah, we'll let it go like that. So I have no idea who's who. There's a few people I can tell based on knowing who they are. But overall, it should be interesting. And like I said, I'll try to do my best to tell you who's who for real. Because I can tell you right now, the guy in the white hat right there is not. I believe that is Stratman. It could be Furbeck. I believe that's Macri right there in the gray. He's wearing number 48, which is Vera, and that's not Vera. So anyway, it's a bit of fun tonight between both teams. And it should be a great time. So on the right-hand side, I guess kind of Father's Day thing, the gentleman over there in the green hat is head coach Hoff. And his son right there in the white shirt is Tyler Hoff. He was a former star of the Riverview Sharks and the Lightning High School Hockey League last year. He'll be coaching actually Hoff, head coach, went over there too. I thought maybe it was going to be father versus son, but anyway, for Father's Day, it's good to see those two together, regardless, on the bench as we zoom in there a bit. And I'll quit shaking here in a second, I promise. There we go. So as we get ready to get underway, of course, Coach Derek Davis hidden behind all the players over there. All right, a little bit too zoomed in there, so we'll back it off a little. But about right there is how we've been doing tonight. And it seemed to be pretty popular with everybody. So that is Dominic Villagran. That is not Laverty. I think that's one of the McDonald brothers right there. That is Herberger. I don't know if that's Fernandez or not. It might be. It is Fernandez. And I'm not sure who's in the red hat. So honestly, I have no idea. Over here is Macri, and that's either Furbeck or Stratman, but I think Hanley. What's that? Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, he's a Notre Dame talent.
Is that Stratman in the Vera? No, that's McCree.
He plays for Notre Dame. Yeah.
I think Stratman's right here, number 45, and I think that's McCree right there.
Might be, yeah.
I think.
I love your broadcast.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Well, we're going to have fun tonight. We'll see how this one goes. And we're underway. And Sharks Gray. I'm just going to call colors. I'm not going to worry about who they really are because I don't know for the most part. Sharks Gray. Shot on goal. That goes in! And Sharks Gray. I think that's Stratman. Leads on the shot. It's a 1-0 lead for Sharks Gray. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a fun part of the podcast for sure next week. So, face-off ensues. Finally, somebody has it from Sharks Gray down behind the goal. That's not who the person looks like. So that's Macri bringing up the ice. Or McCree. Sorry, McCree. I said Macri. McCree. Four has it. That really is four. Cut off by Fernandez. Jump down. McCree hits the post. I think that's Stratman. He had the first goal. Scores again! And Sharks Gray is out in front. Quick 2-0 here in the first period. So too quickly on Wilkerson. I believe that really is Wilson. Let's see who else is out there. That's not Smargon. That's Jamari Hargrave. That is really Stahlbaum going up against Tyler Smith. Face-off won by Smith. Pass over to, I believe that is Ellington. Ellington brings it down in the zone. Passes to the middle to Parshad, and Hargrave missed. Cut off by Hanley, who's wearing Stratman's jersey. So that is, Hanley and Stratman did switch, so that is Stratman that's got 2 goals. Crayer protects the goal for Sharks Gray, and it remains a 2-0 lead for Sharks Gray. Thanks again, Mr. Zick, for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Face off again by Smith and Smitty and Stahlbaum. Parshad has it to the middle. Followed up. Crayer does a great job, covers up, and allows nothing. And we got a quick change, so let's see. Boggs and Brett, along with DiBiase on the ice now with Alexander. And so those are the real jerseys, by the way. Hanley shoots, blocked, deflected by Smitty away. Boggs tries to get it away from Hanley. Over to Smitty, one-timer shot by Smitty, scores, and it's 2-1. So we'll come back to the middle for the face-off. It's going to be Brett, Boggs, DiBiase, Alexander, and I can't tell who the other one is right now. You got Vera, so it is Matt McCree. Vera, Turho, Boyle, Knight, and Herberger. Pass up. DiBiase has it, trying to bring it up the ice. Passes behind Boggs. Boggs is heading over. Pokes it down in the zone past Herberger. Boggs. Herberger. Bumped in the middle by Brett. Cut off. Boyle tries to get it out of the zone. Vera brings it in to the middle. He's got McCree's jersey on. Boggs trying to get it out of there as well. Boyle, puck comes around to him. Passes back down to Turho. Turho back out to Boyle. DiBiase bringing it up the ice. Cut off. Brett, Boggs. They called offsides, although didn't see it cross it, so it'll be a quick line change here. With 9:11 to go in the first period, Gray leads it 2-1 as Stratman McCree, I'm not sure who that is, number 7. Might be Watt. And number 34 is not McDonald. Those aren't the McDonald brothers. I'm not sure who it is. Fernandez brings it up the ice, trying to get through. Cut off, backhanded. Cut off by McCree. Out front to Stratman. Stratman bringing it up the ice. Gets it poked away. Zick is also out there as well. McCree to the zone. Wilkerson blocks it, says, get it out of here. You're not getting in my zone. Four pokes it back down to Stratman. I think that's Watt. Gets it over to McCree. Villagrán up to Fernandez. Fernandez shoots. Caught by Crayer. Says, get that mess out of here, chump. And it is a 2-1 lead still for Sharks Gray. So face-off will be over here. So Herberger, Smitty, Hargrave, Hanley, and Parshad on the ice. Hanley shoots. Blocked by Crayer. Puck in the corner. Smitty has it. Smitty bringing around behind the net. Pass back out. That's going to get away. And all the way back down. It's not icing because that was hit by Smitty. Poked away by Wilson. Back to the middle. Nobody home. Out of the reach of Stahlbaum. Camps on the ice. He has it. He takes it away. Stahlbaum now has control. Tries to deke around Herberger. Herberger takes it away. Hargrave brings it up the ice. Trailed by DiBiase. Nice job by poking it away. I think it's DiBiase. It might be Furbeck. So, actually, it's Smargon. My apologies. Smargon and Hargrave switched jerseys. So that's Smargon. Herberger kicks it back out to the neutral zone. Picked up. And icing. That's going to go against the blue team. And it's going to be a face-off down here in the corner. So it's Boyle, Ellington, Vera, Brett, Alexander, DiBiase, Boggs, and I'm not sure who the other player is right now for Gray. Back out front here to Alexander. Poked it back down on the zone. Pass over. Cut off by Hanrahan. That was the other player I didn't know. There's a shot by Knight. Missed. DiBiase went down. Ellington rather. Backhands. Nice job by Crayer. Boggs gets it out of there. Back to the middle again. Hanrahan. Follow up. Crayer is all over the place and doing a great job. The defense for the Sharks is also doing a great job. DiBiase trying to get it out there. He's being smothered. Crayer and Alexander right there. Knight tries to bring it around front. Crayer pushes out again. Finally, Brett gets it out. Ellington pushes it back down. Turho and Alexander tries to get it out. I believe that, I'm not sure who that is. I think that is one of the McDonald brothers, I believe. I think it might be Brett. Oh, no, that's Vera wearing the McCree shirt. Boyle is bringing it back down and shoots. Blocked by Crayer again, number 34. I don't know who that is, but McCree is on the ice with Brett and DiBiase. Forer also joins. Puck down behind the net. Laverty, if that's really Laverty. I don't think that. I think it's Jake McDonald. So Laverty must have on 34, maybe. I don't know. Actually, Laverty is number 7 with the blue jersey. So I'm putting it all together for you, folks. Slowly but surely. Fernandez brings it up the ice. McCree pokes it away. Villagran backhands it to Zick. Pass over to Stratman. Stratman shoots. Caught by Wilkerson. Says, in your face, Stratman. And it remains a 2-1 lead. So Laverty, let's see, is he still out there or did he go off? See, Laverty is no longer on the ice, but Daniel Zick's bringing it up the ice. Passes over, actually dekes around, shoots, blocked. McCree and Zick in the corner. Forer as well. Zick shoots, goes over the goal. I think 34 might be, I'm not sure who that is. Can't put that one together. But anyway, Laverty is number 7 for the gray team. McCree bringing it up the ice. McCree shoots off the post. Laverty almost had a chance for follow-up, couldn't quite get it. McCree at camp, keep it down in the zone. Shot by Laverty over the goal off of the stick of Wilkerson. Herberger has it, bringing it up. Push ahead to Villagran. Villagran shoots, blocked by the padding on the boards. Oh, this is good fun. Stratman shoots, blocked by Wilkerson. And again, get that mess out of here. Hargrave picks it up. Hargrave bringing up the ice. Hanley's trailing Hargrave. Smitty's right there too. Camp's trying to cut him off. Push to the middle. Smitty tries to bring around back to Hargrave again. Push over to Hanley. Smargon runs into Hanley and goes down. It's about a foot in the corner there between Walsh and Hargrave. Walsh finally gets it out. Camp is over on it. Smitty trying to take it away as well. Walsh passes back to Smargon. Smargon back again. Gets it out. Dekes around Smitty. Tries to pass it ahead to Stahlbaum, cut off by Smitty. Smitty dumps around behind the net again. Puck comes around to Stratman. Stahlbaum's leading the way, just as long as he didn't cross the blue line. There he goes. Stratman dumps it in. Stahlbaum picks it up. Stahlbaum shoots. Blocked by Wilkerson. Picked up by Parshad. Ahead to Walsh. And pass to the middle. Shot by Hanley. Goal! Nice job by Hargrave. Over to Hanley. And it's 2-2. All right, so we got Vera Wilson. So Boyle, Vera, Knight. One of the McDonald brothers, that's Jake, and I don't know who the other one is. I think that might be Brett McDonald on the other side. Then you got Smargon, Wilson, Boggs, Alexander, and I think it's Hanrahan on the ice now for Sharks Gray. There's the face-off. Won by the blue team. It's a battle for it in front of us here. Puck gets out. Shot by Boyle, blocked by Crayer. Follow up by Knight. Kicked out. Boggs tries to take away from Knight, pokes it away. Wilson then dumps it down into the zone. Boyle's back on it, though. Boyle bounces off the boards. Picked up by Knight. Hanrahan. Knight shoots. Knocked out of there by whoever number 34 is. Still don't know who that is, but great job. That might be, I'm not 100%, that might be Furbeck. I don't know. Anyway. Puck comes up. Stahlbaum trying to get it out of there. Puck comes up the ice at the Boggs, just bounces over his stick. Zick's right there, tries to cut it off. He does. Zick tries to shoot, blocked away, whoever by number 34 is. Like I said, that might be Furbeck. I'm not 100% sure. If I look at the McDonald brothers jerseys that they have on now, I'll be able to tell you who it is. A puck comes all the way down in the zone. Line change for Gray. Fernandez on the ice now. Ellington. Puck comes in. DiBiase for and Camp. McCree out there now as well. DiBiase, Fernandez cuts it off. Fernandez tries to drive in, runs into McCree and hits the deck. It's a follow-up, bounces over the goal. That is Smargon bringing it up the ice. Passes back down. Zick now has it. Zick shoots. No, over to Villagran. Nice feed from Zick to Villagran. And Blue ends the period ahead, 3-2. All right. So glad to have y'all aboard this game. Again, if you're just joining us, they swapped out jerseys, so players are wearing other players' jerseys. So it's not just flipping blue and gray around. It's actually they've traded jerseys. So Nick McCree, Stratman, Laverty, Smargon are all on the gray team. On the blue team is Hargrave. I'm trying to see who else. Just trying to think real quick. There's the McDonald brothers and two other players. I think they swapped 5 players in this one. So we'll move to period 2. All right, here we go. All right, so Smitty, Fernandez, Zick, Boyle, and Hanley on the ice. McCree, Stratman, Alexander, Vera, Walsh, Camp, and I don't know who number 7 McDonald is. That's not McDonald. That might be Laverty. I don't know. Anyway. Don't know. Puck gets away. McCree has it now, bringing it up the ice as Gray is going right to left, Blue left to right. McCree backline net, cut off by Hanley. Pass the middle. Fernandez cut off. Stratman dumps it behind him. Passes ahead to Walsh. Walsh tries to push it to the net. Couldn't. Stratman tries to cut it off. Door opens by Zick. Opened the door on the far side there. I think it's Laverty and Fernandez collide. Hanley tries to knock it back down to Fernandez. Does. Stratman's all over him. Zick bringing the zone. Camp's right there. Camp does a great job blocking that one. Smitty picks it up. Pass out ahead to Stratman. Puck keeps bouncing around there. Puck comes out. Smitty has it. Laverty, I think that's Laverty, bumps it. I'm not sure. Timeout. Sharks Gray. So Coach Hoff is not over there, but Tyler is. Of course, Coach Davis. I honestly don't know. No one's in the penalty box, so I'm not sure what they're doing, to be honest. It's still 5-on-5, so I have no idea what's going on and why they stopped play and why it's down the corner. But Prashad, anyway, players for both teams passing around. Finally, pass to the middle. Prashad, follow up by Hargrave. And blocked by Wilkerson. Stahlbaum. Hargrave tries to shoot. Blocked by Wilson. Stahlbaum bringing it up the ice. Dumps it in. Past Ellington. Knight's right there as well. I think Laverty might be one of the McDonald brothers. He is. It might be Brett. But number 34 is Laverty, I believe. Anyway, it's one of the. It's got to be Laverty. Knight brings it up the ice. Shoots at his own goal. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Wilkerson is goalie for Sharks Blue. Well, that's confusing. Puck taken away by Wilson and Hanrahan, dumped in. Brett McDonald swinging it around to Laverty. Laverty over to Smargon, actually cut off by Turho. Villagran out in front. Puck goes into the zone. Laverty's back on it. Pass over. Tried to get it out to Stahlbaum, cannot. Shot blocked by Crayer, kicked out. Nice job by Crayer. Stahlbaum on the race for it with Villagran. Villagran beats him, and it's icing. So we will come, let's see where they decide to do it. I think it's over there. It'll be to Crayer's left. Nope. Yep. All right. So Smargon Alexander, Camp, Boggs, and DiBiase on the ice right now. Along with Vera, Turho, Herberger. There's a shot. Blocked. Puck coming up the ice. Shot blocked by Wilkerson. Shot by Turho, I believe. Villagran has it. Herberger shoots. Blocked. Comes up the boards. Boggs is racing after it. Sorry, I got a little ahead there of my skis. Puck back down again. Brett. That was actually Brett earlier, not Camp, that blocked that, by the way. Herberger now has it. Boyle's bringing up the ice. Smargon has it after it's poked away by Alexander. Pass ahead to Walsh, gets away after it hits a stick though, so it shouldn't be icing because it clipped his stick, but they're going to call icing anyway. So right back down here we go. With 7:32 to go in the second period, Sharks Blue lead Sharks Gray 3-2. So Hanley and Ellington are the blue liners. Fernandez, Zick, and Smith. McCree, Stratman, and maybe it's Watt. I don't know. Anyway, McCree brings it in, shoots. Blocked by Crayer again. Wow, what a job. Walsh keeps it in the zone. McCree takes it away again. This time wraps around, scores! And it's now tied 3-3. It's a lot of fun, but a tight one here. As it is a 3-3 game. It's a face-off. Puck comes over. Dumped by a Smitty down the zone. Camp is back on it. Start there with Walsh and still with McCree. Pass to the middle. Blocked by an over the net shot on the rebound by Fernandez. Fernandez gets it back. Tries to get over to Smitty. Walsh is right there as well. Back to the middle. Smitty moved down so he couldn't get it to him. Puck picked up by McCree and Stratman coming up the ice. Poked away. And the battle for it over there. Stratman finally shoots it on goal. Popped up near and caught by Crayer. Dumped to Smitty. 6:20 to go. Pass to the middle. Zick picks it up. Dumps back down. Tries to get it behind his own. Cannot. Cut off by Laverty, I believe. Fernandez takes it away. Brings it up. Camp and away. Wilkerson blocks it. Camp gets it out of there. Hits Laverty. Laverty bring it up. Almost high sticking by Hargrave there. Hanrahan's out there as well. Wilson, Stahlbaum. Whoever number 34 is, still, it might be Furbeck. Not 100% sure. And Camp. I have no idea who he is. I'm going to stop guessing. All right, Knight has it. So does 34, whoever that is. He's battling out with Knight. There's a shot. One nice pass by Knight over to, I think that was Parshad. Indeed it was. And Blue now has the lead again. 4-3. All right, here we go. Face off one. Blue has it. Bringing up the ice. Boggs cut off the shot from Knight. That puck's going to come out ahead and be icing. Nope. Yep. Sorry, I know the camera work was shoddy right there, but there wasn't a reason to watch it go down the ice because it's going to be a face-off, and it's going to be right over there. With 4:58 to go in the second period, Blue leads at 4-3. Brett, Boggs, Vera, number 34 and 4 are on the ice. Brett blocks the shot by Ellington. That goes up over the goal. It's a follow-up shot. Puck comes around behind the net. Pass to the middle. Kicked out of there by number 34. Ellington shoots again. Blocked. Hargrave has it. Tries to deke around. Loses control. Parshad has it. Taken away by Brett. Kicked out by Forer. Shot. Blocked away. DiBiase has it. Poked away. And the goal comes off the pylons. And they're not. And they finally stopped play on that one. Face-off will be right here. All right, so it's going to be McCree, Alexander, Stratman, Smargon, and Walsh. Turho, Villagran, Vera, McDonald, one of the McDonald brothers, and Hanley. Hanley tries to shoot, cannot, it's taken away. Pass over by Alexander to McCree. McCree dekes around. Pass comes all the way out. Smargon has it. Pass up to Walsh. It's a battle for it on the far zone. Walsh tries to get it over. Stolen by Turho. That might be a McDonald brother. Maybe Turho's 34. It is. Turho's 34. We figured it out. Turho is 34. That would be Brett McDonald's jersey. That is Jake McDonald chasing down Laverty's stuff. Or chasing down the puck, rather. Brett McDonald brings it up the ice. Brett shoots. Blocked away by Wilkerson. Smargon picks it up. Vera's right there trying to take it away. Brett McDonald comes around. Pass over to Alexander. Comes up to McCree. McCree shoots. Blocked by Crayer. Kicked out. Stratman. Follow-up. Scores! And this game's all tied up at 4. That's a hat trick, I believe, for Stratman. Oops. We're still in period 2. Getting a little excited there. All right, so 4-4. 2:39 to go. Smitty and Stahlbaum. Zick has it. Hanrahan. DiBiase. Wilson and Camp on the ice. Herberger back on it with Boyle. Hanrahan pushes it away. Hanrahan starts chasing the puck. Goes down. Comes around behind the net. Smitty tries to get it. Can't. Goes to Camp. Camp pushes down towards the goal. Cut off by Boyle. Boyle brings it up the ice, gets it ahead to Fernandez. Fernandez shoots over the goal. Smitty passes it ahead to Fernandez. Fernandez bring it into the zone. Camp cuts him off, shoots. Nice job by Wilkerson to stop that one. And it remains a 4-4 game as the faceoff will ensue right over there. With minute 45 to go in the second. Turho comes out, as well as Brett for Boggs and DiBiase. It's Brett McDonald, and Ellington back, Hargrave, Knight, and Prashad. Puck comes all the way down. Boggs has it on a potential breakaway. Ellington tries to take it away. Boggs is still battling it out. Knight bringing it in, battling out with Turho and Boggs right there. Turho takes it out, bringing up the ice. And tries to get it around, cannot. I'm trying to see who that was. I can't see. Ellington. Ellington cuts him off as well. So both Boggs and Turho have tried to bring it down deep and cut off by Ellington both times. Knight picks it up. He's bringing up the ice. Into the zone. Fours right there with Turho. Turho cuts it off. Hargrave scores on the pass by Knight. As he was right in front of the net, waiting for that one. It gives Sharks Blue a lead, 5-4. All right, so Vera. I think that is, I'll tell you in a minute. Vera lost sight of the puck. Hanley's out there as well, with McCree, Walsh, Smargon is battling out with Villigran, Alexander, and Stratton. Villigran loses a stick. Pass ahead to Stratman. Stratman's bringing it in. Pass over to McCree. McCree shoots up off the glass. Brett McDonald. And Villigran gets his second of the night. And that's the period. So the period will end with Sharks Blue leading 6-4. As we move on to period 3. And we'll be moving from, so gray will be going left to right, or yes, left to right, and blue will be going right to left to play out period 3. Okay, thanks for joining us here on the Hockey Sports Network. If you haven't done so, please like, share, subscribe. Check out our Facebook page. Check out our podcast and our new spotlight of the week, the Stick and Puck spotlight, to be specific, of the week. Please join us for that. And also give us some feedback. Let us know how we're doing. So Pieces, thanks for joining. Glad to have you. Sloan, it was Top Shelf pulling that one out 5-3. Thank you, whoever is Riverview Ice Sharks. I think that's probably Michelle Ellington. I'm not sure, but thank you for helping out. Yeah, I think I've got most of it figured out. So anyway, thank you all. Actually, so as far as the game goes, as soon as this is done, I'll change. It's a setting that occurs when I schedule the games ahead of time. It for some reason makes them private right after it's publicly live. So I just got to go in and fix that, make them all public. So after this last game finishes here in the next hour or so, those should be live and you can go back and watch the game. But glad to have you, and thanks for supporting the channel. All right. So McCree has it. Tries to bring it around. Cut off by Ellington. Ellington's doing a great job on defense tonight. So you got Zick, Hargrave, Fernandez. And Hanley out there on the blue. You got Stratman, McCree, Foyer, Stahlbaum, Hanrahan for the Gray. Stuck over on the other side of the ice there. Zick bringing it up, shoots over the up and out into the nets as it's blocked, and face-off will happen right there. So we will, like I said, let me see. I just don't have enough time in between here, but as soon as the game ends, I will do my best to get that squared away. On the ice for Gray is, I think, Laverty. Stratman, nice shot by, or that wasn't a nice shot. Sorry, Gray's going left-right. So it's McCree, Stratman, Laverty, Stahlbaum, and Smargon on the ice as McCree brings it up, shoots, scores, and it's 5-4. Or 6-5, rather. Sorry about that. I was giving the Gray the lead already. 6-5 lead by 6-5 lead by Blue. On the ice is Hanrahan, Walsh, Laverty, Smargon, and Wilson. Smitty has control. Villagran, Knight, Jake McDonald, and Hanley on the ice. Hanley keeps it in the zone. Sorry about the handiwork there, folks. Dumped down in the corner. Kicked out by Wilson. Hanley keeps it in. Hanley shoots. Blocked by Crayer. And scores. Follow up by Smitty. And that's his second goal tonight. And it's a 7-5 lead for Sharks Blue. Same five on the ice for Gray right now. And it's going to be Vera, Boyle, Herberger, Parshad, and Brett McDonald on the ice for, that was offsides, so they're going to call that back. Face off right here, I believe. Actually, yes. On the ice for Sharks Blue. It's a face-off. Herberger goes back on it. Tries to get away from Wilson. Does. Vera tries to pass it down. Cut off by Wilson. Boyle bringing it up the ice. Pass to the middle. No one home. Herberger shoots. Blocked. Pass to the middle. Cut off. Vera now has it. Boyle. Camp kicks it out. Boyle lost it. Walsh now has it, trying to bring it up the ice. Parshad, or Boyle over to Camp. Kicked away by McDonald. Now Turho trying to bring it up the ice. Cut off. Vera dumping it down. Laverty has it. Laverty's trying to bring it up. Passes ahead to Turho. Laverty is deking around. Gets it away from Fernandez. Prashad tried to get it. Fernandez now has it. Shoots, blocked by Crayer. Sorry, folks. You didn't miss anything. Went up on the glass. So Laverty and Zick battling out in the corner. Blocked. Knocked down. DiBiase gets it out of there. Boggs is trying to get it out of there as well, so he's on the ice too. Finally, Zick takes it out. Shot. Puck's right here on the near boards. DiBiase has it. Loses control. Pass ahead. Brett now bringing it up the ice. And stolen away from DiBiase by Fernandez. It's a 2-on-2. Pass to the middle. Missed by Hargrave. Camp stick lifts him, takes it away. Herberger's right there in the middle to cut it off. And it's offsides. And my guess is the faceoff will be over there. With 7:46 to go in the third period. Blue leads it 7-5. Stahlbaum, McCree, Stratman, Smargon, and Forer on the ice. Herberger has it. Brings it around behind the net. Cut off by Stahlbaum. Knight has it. Tries to get over to Smitty. Cut off by McCree. McCree backhands it to Stratman. Back over to McCree. Shot. Blocked by Wilkerson. Kicked out. Stays in the zone. Villigren dumps it down in behind the net. Herberger has it. Shot wide left. Knight has it taken away by McCree. Ahead to Stratman. Stratman shoots. It's in! Top shelf! And 7-6. Sharks blue. It's Alexander Camp, Stahlbaum, McCree, and Stratman on the ice. Vera, that's for Gray. Vera, Parshad, Boyle, Ellington, and I think that might be Brett McDonald. It is. Or, sorry, that's it is Brett McDonald. Parshad and Camp battling out in the corner. Stahlbaum takes it away. Comes up to McCree. Or, I'm sorry, to Stratman. Poked down behind the net again. Stratman, or no, that's McCree now has it, bringing up the ice. Dekes around, takes the stick out of the hand, and wide left of Ellington. Stick out of the hand of Ellington, the shot was wide left. Pass ahead, Alexander gets it over to Stratman. Shot by Stratman, on goal, but knocked down. And that's going to be icing. We're just going to leave it right here. Actually, they waved it off, which is strange, but okay. Stratman brings it up. Dekes around. McDonald. That'd be Brett. Taken now, cut off. Taken now by Fernandez. Tries to pass it ahead. Turho's back on it. Turho now has it. Passes it back over to Alexander. Gives it back to Turho. Back over around the boards. Brett McDonald gets it. Passes back down to Fernandez. Gets behind him. Turho and Zick in the corner. McCree now has it again. McCree dumps it out ahead to Wilson. Brett McDonald and Wilson battling it out. Fernandez picks it up. Shoots. And up and out of the arena. And face off right over here with 4:59 to go in the third period. Blue leads it 7-6. Face off occurs. Wilson and Fernandez. That puck goes out of the zone, so Sharks Blue have to reset. Fernandez to the zone. Blocked by Crayer. Kicked out. Turho went down for a second. Walsh now has it in the corner. Turho tries to get it out. Zick cuts it off. Walsh pushes out ahead again. Goes down on the ice. Cut off by Brett McDonald. Hanrahan's right there as well, trying to take it away. And And finally, Wilson gives it to Laverty. Laverty back behind the net, brings it around. Passes ahead. Laverty shoots. Blocked by Wilkerson. Follow-up. Couple follow-ups and no goal. They're going to wave it off. The same Wilkerson covered up. So it remains 7-6. And we'll have a face-off to Wilkerson's left. So you have Ellington, Villagran, Smith, Herberger. So DiBiase, Boggs, Forer, Smargon, and Brett. And Knight is the other blue. All those I called out was gray. That's going to be icing. All right, here we go. Brett pushes it towards the goal, blocked away by Wilkerson. Pass ahead, Knight has it, bring it into the zone, kicked away. Herberger behind the net, brings it around, he can wrap around, but can't. Crayer got back over there. Smitty follows up, blocked by Brett. Villagran has it, shoots, blocked by Crayer. The pass ahead, blocked by Boggs. DiBiase trying to get it out of there. Pass to the middle. Cut off by Smargon. And pass ahead. Ellington has the stick poked away. Knight lost his stick. DiBiase trying to get it away now. Smitty has it, shoots, blocked. So puck's coming up the ice. Smargon, not Hargrave. Gets it past Smitty. Villagran's right there, behind the net. Boggs is there too. Boggs cuts it off. And finally comes out around the top of the boards there. Pass over to Stratman. Stratman shoots! Score! And no goal. Somehow that did not go in. So 2:18 left. It remains a 7-6 game. Stahlbaum, Macri, Stratman, Laverty, and Turho on the ice now to try to tie this thing up. On the blue side, we got, I believe, the McDonald brothers out there, Parshad, Vera, and Boyle. Laverty over to McCree. Pass ahead, cut off by Turho. Turho now bringing it in, down to, cut off by Brett McDonald. McCree passes it back down to Stahlbaum. Stahlbaum bounces out to McCree. Parshad and Boyle's right there trying to take it away. Stahlbaum takes it away from Parshad. Stratman now has it. Stratman shoots. Blocked away as it deflected off of Vera, I believe. There's shot by Laverty. Blocked away. Stahlbaum and McCree over there. McCree has it. Pushes it to the middle. Cut off. Pass ahead. Crayer is on at minute 22 to go. This goal total tonight is really going to help Gray. There's a shot blocked by Wilkerson. Just about a minute to go as Fernandez brings it up. Fernandez now has it. Has it taken away. 50 seconds. This clock ticks down. And goes out ahead. Stahlbaum and McCree. Gives it to McCree. McCree loses control of it as the stick. So Hanley threw a stick at us, I think. Let's see what they do here. I think they're going to count the goal. Or what are they doing? I'm not sure what they're doing. They're talking it over. And it'll be a center face-off. It's for 39 seconds, trying to figure out what is going on. I think it's a timeout, maybe by the blue team. Oh no, it is a penalty shot. Here's McCree on Wilkerson. Wilkerson blocks it, and it looks like the blue team may pull this off. Nice job by Wilkerson back there. So we'll have a face-off right here. With 39 seconds, it'll be off to Wilkerson's left. It's Stratman, Smargon, Turho, McCree, and Laverty on the ice. And there's no goal, so Crayer's pulled, and also Stahlbaum. So McCree tries to get it around, has it cut off by Hargrave, actually. And Fernandez backhands it, and it's going to be icing. So 26 seconds. And right there is where we'll be back again with Stratman taking the face-off against Fernandez. Same six on the ice for the gray. The blue put Herberger, Zick out there. And face-off one, McCree pushes towards goal, blocked. Stratman follows up with a backhand. Stahlbaum has it. Stahlbaum pushes out to McCree. McCree shoots, scores! And this game's tied 7-7 with 15.6 seconds to go. This game is tied. All right, so it's going to come down to this. Can either team score? So Villagran comes on. Fernandez, Zick, Boyle, and Herberger. Stratman, McCree, Stahlbaum, Turho. Puck comes down in the zone. Under 10 seconds. McCree tries to get away. Shot. Blocked away. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. So the final here, it's going to be the first time this season that Sharks Gray actually tied the game. They're going to be 1-8-1 on the season, and the blue team, it will be 8-0-2. So that means they actually, yes. And as far as points goes, they each get 1 point, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with the tie. So, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight for high school hockey night in Tampa. Wow, I've been talking too much tonight. At the TJH Iceplex in Bradenton, Florida, at the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Thanks for joining us. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out the channel, view, and check out the podcast. Again, thanks so much for your support. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.